Hi, this is Miguel with Adorama Rental Company. We're here with Jean-Marc from Angenieux, and he's going to tell us about the new 5K lenses they are just announcing.
So the 28-340 has been designed to cover the 5K sensor of the Red Epic with the current 24-290. We have image cut at wide angle, so that was the limitation for using that lens full zoom. And so by adding a rear adapter, a 1.16 time adapter, we cover the 31.4 millimeter of a Red Epic. We cover even more. The downside, we lose a little bit of stop. We lose 1/3 of a stop. It's a T3.2. But if you compare the field of view and the depth of field with a Red Epic in 5K and with other camera like APS sensor, Alexa, or even a Red one, you get exactly the same field of view and exactly the same depth of field because the sensor is smaller. So at the end, you have the benefit of the quality performance of a 24-290 on a 5K format. You have a back adapter and the T3.2 aperture, so that's a faster aperture. The lens is 28-340, and we have more than 70 focus mark, so that gives you a very precise position of the focus at any distance from 4 feet to infinity. The second lens we have designed in the mind of 5K is this 19.5 to 94. So basically it's an adaptation of the 17-80 with a 1.16 time adapter in the back. So the aperture becomes the T2.6 focal length 19.5 to 94, and the close focus is at 2 feet and half inch. So this is also just a lens that covers 5K format on the Red Epic, and also if you use it on a camera like the F65, you get a very good field illumination, so no vignetting even at wide angle. So you can really get a perfect picture with a 5K resolution and even above, and a perfect field illumination through the entire zoom range. So here we have the Optimo Zoom Unit. So that's a feature that can be installed on any of the lightweight Optimo lenses. So basically you can control with a CISO switch the zoom, so for very precise zoom speed, very great configuration for run and gun type of shooting. Also you have iris control in that configuration. So with the camera, you can remote control the iris through the serial link on the camera. You can attach a zoom control unit from Angenieux or the manufacturer like the Microforce. On that configuration, you have also the iris control with that button. So you just have to take care of the focus manually, but the zoom and the iris can be controlled directly through the zoom control.
So Jean-Marc, tell us a little bit about the history of Angenieux.
Angenieux has been designing lenses for more than 75 years. We just celebrated last year the 75th anniversary of Angenieux. So Pierre Angenieux established his company in 1935 next to Lyon. So very famous area for the cinema, because that's really the place where the cinema was born, with the Lumiere brothers in the 95, something like that. And Pierre Angenieux has been very famous in the 1950s with the design of a retrofocus wide-angle lens that can fit on the reflex camera, and the zoom lens came in 1956 with the first zoom lens that was really zooming without losing the focus. And its pattern has been used on most of the zoom lens used right now for film and television production, and we have been also very successful in the past years with the Optimo line, which you can feature here in the booth.
Thank you very much again.